What if I told you that one of the most influential queens in Egyptian history was erased from the records? This single queen's reign changed the course of Egyptian history forever. With this rich history that has lasted for thousands of years, we often hear about the great names Cleopatra, Ramses, Nefertiti, and Tutankhamun. But amidst these great names, there was a great queen who had been overlooked, underestimated, and concealed in mystery. Queen Khentakawess III is a queen who had been hidden in the shadows of Egyptian history, waiting to resurface and suspected to have a massive impact on Egyptian history. Do you want to know the truth about this fascinating woman and uncover the secrets that have kept her in the shadows for so long? Then stay tuned. Let's start at the beginning. Khentakawess III, the ancient queen, was of royal blood, married to the pharaoh Neferefre Isi, who was referred to as Raneferef, as the crown prince. He ruled Egypt from 2480 BC to 2458 BC, during the 5th dynasty in the Old Kingdom era, the 25th century BC. As queen, Khentakawess III's life would have taken the form of diplomacy, politics, religion, and family. Balancing it all, her life seemed perfect until certain things started to unfold, and her greatest challenge knocked at her door. After just 2 to 3 years on the throne, the pharaoh Neferefre Isi, Khentakawess III's husband, died unexpectedly. The death of her husband, the pharaoh, caused a devastating change in her life. His successor, Pharaoh Shepseskare, emerged amid a brief but significant power struggle. Following Neferefre's sudden death, Shepseskare seized the throne, becoming the heir. However, Shepseskare's reign was short-lived, as he eventually lost the throne to his nephew, Nusere-Ini, who would go on to become the future pharaoh. After the death of Pharaoh Nusere-Ini, Khentakawess III's son, Menkaure, finally got his chance to rule, reigning for 8 or 9 years. Fast forward to the future. In 2015, a team of archaeologists made a groundbreaking discovery in the Old Kingdom necropolis, southwest of the capital, Cairo. But what secrets did they uncover about Queen Khentakawess III's life? This queen, who had lived over 4,500 years ago, had been completely unknown until the discovery of her tomb. The very first time her name was found, inscribed on the walls. Khentakawess III's final resting place is a majestic mastaba tomb, featuring an underground chamber accessible by a shaft. Beautifully crafted reliefs within the tomb reveal her dual roles: wife of the king and mother of the king, signifying her son's ascension to the throne. The tomb's treasures include statuettes, 24 travertine utensils, and 4 copper vessels, all placed to ensure her comfort in the afterlife. Dating back to the mid-5th dynasty, this tomb stands as a testament to Khentakawess III's enduring legacy. Before excavation, Khentakawess III's tomb resembled a long, narrow mound stretching 75 feet north to south and 59 feet wide. When closely inspected, it was revealed to be a mastaba, an ancient Egyptian tomb with a rectangular shape and flat roof. Though severely damaged by centuries of stone looting, a fate shared by many tombs in the Abusir necropolis was hidden beneath a thick layer of mud and gravel. Unlike its neighbor, AC-29, this tomb's mud floor was uniformly level. The mastaba measured 52.9 feet long and 35.1 feet wide, with remarkably preserved masonry reaching 10.8 feet high. Amazingly, it contained a chapel and a vertical shaft, providing access to the tomb's subterranean chambers. Behind the tomb's impressive exterior, a surprising secret lies in wait. The locally mined yellow and grey limestone facade, carefully joined with mud and lime mortar, gives way to an inner core of surprisingly lower quality limestone debris. Mud brick and pottery were hurriedly put together, only to be encased in massive, unsmoothed white limestone blocks. But why the sudden decline in craftsmanship? The answer may lie in the tomb's abrupt abandonment, likely following the owner's untimely death. A narrow entrance on the eastern side beckons visitors to explore the small L-shaped chapel within. Measuring just 12.7 feet by 4.1 feet, the chapel's fine white limestone sidewall stands in stark contrast to the damaged masonry, ravaged by stone thieves. Architectural experts date the chapel's construction to the latter half of the 5th dynasty, a time of great unrest in ancient Egypt. And yet, notwithstanding its rich history, this tomb remains smaller and more humble than its elite and royal counterparts in Abuzie. As we end the story of Queen Khentakawess III, experts are still trying to put the pieces together. But they know one thing for sure: the discovery of this unknown queen will uncover the lost history of the 5th and 4th dynasties, which could reveal more about the construction of the first pyramids. There are a lot of secrets waiting to be discovered. It's just a matter of time.